He knew that there were so many people in his youth that could have done everything that he did if only they'd had the chance. He wanted to give those other bright youngsters that opportunity. And he tasked us, when he knew he couldn't see it through, to carry on that path for him. And the Andy Taylor Foundation was born.
Andy understood the power of choices, and the Andy Taylor Foundation will give these people choices.
Every single person in this room can go and tell 10 or 20 people about the foundation. That's really what it's about. And actually, I think what we want more than anything is people's involvement, not the money. The money would be great too, but we really want you to get involved in all your ways you can do. And really, I think, remember Andy, that's going to be the best thing we can do to really create a legacy for him.
The reason why I wanted to talk to you today is to say that we'd like to offer you a place on the Foot and Door course of the Andy Taylor Foundation and Sharp Futures.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's brilliant.
I'm so excited. This certainly made my day.
My placement was at Life Bible, and my title or my role was a video journalist. I was a video journalist at Life Bible, and my day-to-day tasks were researching story ideas for video, and I was amongst the people who curated questions and sent them off to contributors.
I went to Hollyoaks, which was with Line Pictures Studio, and my favourite thing whilst I was there, I can't really put into words because the whole experience was wonderful, but I really did enjoy sort of the digital press team side of things, the social media, content creating, short form videos, and getting those one-to-one interviews with cast members and just coming up with great funny content. I think that was my highlight.
Like for myself, I went to sixth form trying to take as much of the opportunity as I could, but at the end of my course in sixth form I felt unfulfilled. So going on the course and it reigniting my interest and reminding me how exciting digital media and creative industries can be is something that I feel honestly indebted to the foundation.
I have ADHD, so education just doesn't work for me, so I kind of needed another route, but I kind of always felt lost. And this course, I feel like it was perfect for me and my brain. I didn't have to go and do 3 years at university to then have to start at the bottom again.
Today has been a really good day coming up to London. I've got to see how the London industry differs from the industry in Manchester. I got to meet Little Dot Studios and see how their team runs. I got to meet LBC and see how they run their shows.
I think it's important for programs like this to be funded because it gives an opportunity for young people like myself and others on the team to have that opportunity where you might have not got it financially, or just where you come from, or not knowing there's more out there for you.
We're here to talk about you
and what you can do to raise money to help break down barriers.
For those people who are not as fortunate as us to be given the opportunities that we've had. We don't expect that you'll be able to run a marathon like we did, but it's easy. You can do anything. Go on a sponsored walk, sit in a bath of beans, bake cakes and sell them, ride on your bike. You can climb, do a parachute jump.
It's simple. All you need to do is think of something you're good at, or maybe not. Something that people will be impressed with enough to want to support you to do it. And when you've got that, go to the Andy Taylor Foundation page on Crowdfunder. Click on Fundraise for this charity and set up your fundraising project.
So the 10 Peaks Challenge actually started life as the 3 Peaks Challenge back in 2020, and at that time Andy was still alive and working at Little Dot, and I just pitched him an idea about we would go and do something for the company. It was going to be a sort of team building activity, and we'd also potentially raise some money for a charity. But it was something that once we were allowed back into the office, I was very keen to revisit. Obviously by that point, very sadly, we'd lost Andy, and it made much more sense for us to do it in his memory and to do something that would raise money for the Andy Taylor Foundation.
I think the biggest experience I'm going to take from this is just how much the mental game affects things.
These events are great because it brings a real sense of community together. I think it helps not only raise funding, but it also helps raise awareness, kind of reach into all different pockets of different groups of people and be able to reach out and find new people to learn about the organization. And of course, being able to raise the funds as well is just fantastic.